This video in its entirety is for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy. Yeah, you see all that? That's a full V8 engine. Can you feel your testosterone levels rising? Yeah, you can. So step number one of how you live in your truck, obviously, you need a truck. What kind of truck? I would suggest get a full-sized pickup truck, like this truck right here, because I mean, like the smaller ones can work. And even if like you do get like a full-size pickup truck, I would suggest that you get a 6-foot 4-inch bed rather than a 5-foot 7-inch bed, because when you're laying down in the back, you have like a lot more room. In this video, I am specifically talking about truck life, but if you're doing van life, if you're doing, I guess, car life, if you're like living inside of your vehicle, a lot of what I'm going to include in this video can help you as well. Always stay stocked up on water. Me personally, I drink distilled water, and I guess that even itself is a little bit debatable because some people drink purified water, which apparently have more minerals. But I've been drinking this for years, and personally, like, it works for me. But you must stay hydrated because, as you know, your car can become like a little oven. Go down to your first go down to your nearest fast food place and get yourself some food, because this video is going to be a lot. But go ahead, go down to your nearest Walmart and buy yourself some Gain Flings. These are called Gain Flings, and you don't need just Gain. You can get any sort of kind of flings. I call them little pods, but they're like these little squishy things. This is detergent for your clothing, and the reason why I go with the flings, or like the little pod things, is because say if I had detergent that was like a liquid, or I had detergent that was a powder, and it accidentally like falls and like spills over everything, if I drop these and like I spill them everywhere, it's not going to be a problem. Weaponry. I do have like a little pellet gun. I have a little pellet gun that stays in the cab of my truck. I have a little pellet gun that's right here that stays in the middle of the center console inside of my truck that stays in the front. And I do have this hammer that stays in the back of here just in case if like a wild bear comes up and be like, and like comes through and tries to eat me, I at least have like a chance, you know, of like, you know, like maybe I can defend myself. And the reason why I don't keep this pellet gun in the back of here, I don't keep a pocket knife in the back of here, is like because I think that like if you bring that into the bedroom, it's like you're almost kind of attracting that kind of energy, and that is kind of like weird hippie talk, but I mean, I'm living in the back of my truck, so fuck it. Say if you do got the truck, and like, I mean, you can have like a Toyota Tacoma, which is like a smaller truck or something like that, or a truck with a 5-foot 7-inch bed, but most likely, it depends. You got to start really asking your questions of like, how long are you going to do this? Are you really about this? Are you doing it temporary? Are you doing it to save money? You have to like answer all these questions. And of course, like, I am brand new at this. Like, I am a novice. Like, of course, this, you know, video is just for entertainment purposes only, but it's just like I'm like living my life, and it's just like you do need, I would really suggest that you get the camper shell. The camper shell, because like, I mean, for me personally, because obviously, you know, I'm like a big old fat guy, it's just like I do like need a little bit more space. I did car life. I was forced into car life before. I had a 1996 Honda Civic. It was a 4-door, but at that time when I moved from California to Arizona with my friends, it's like, you know, they kicked me out for not cleaning up the backyard, and that's, you know, like when I began homelessness, and that at that time it was not car life. It was just trying to survive. This is like more of like a lifestyle. But like at that time, like when I was like so cramped in that small Honda Civic, I mean, it worked. it really did work. I had so little things. I put everything inside of my trunk. And moving on to the next suggestion is making sure that you do not look homeless. All of my worldly possessions, besides my chair is still back there, and my camera and tripod is still out of my truck. But look at this. If you look at my truck and you see it like parked in front of like a Rouse or something, you see this truck, I mean, of course you could guess, oh, maybe, somebody who's living up in there and everything like that. But it's just like, I don't have anything on the top. There's no freaking fire extinguisher. There's no freaking gas tank. There's no wrapping or anything like that. There's nothing on the top. It's very clean. It's very put together. This is like the top of the line, I believe. Like, this is what you should be shooting for. Like, if you are going to do this, is like to keep it as clean, to keep it as organized as you possibly can. Storage, you get one storage thing. You only get one little freaking storage thing, bro. You get one freaking storage thing, not freaking 50,000. But you're gonna want like a little storage thing like this little box where I keep all of my excess stuff. You need a job. You need a job. You need a job. You need to get a freaking job, you bum. You need to get a job. And of course, right now in the filming industry, work is like really, really low for me, so I haven't been like working that much. But it's just like my bank account is dying, but my YouTube channel is thriving because like now I get to like focus like a little bit more on sleep, and I get to focus a little bit more on making my YouTube videos. But you do need a job. You should probably do like Uber Eats. Like, I talked about this before in a different video, but it's like most likely you probably don't want like people inside of your house. So maybe you can just like deliver food, or you can do security. I would really shoot for having a full-time job. Having a full-time job because having a job, especially if you are a man, it really does help you keep in like a consistent like pattern of like a daily type of like schedule. You have like money saved up. If you have money saved up, then I guess there is no like need for you to have a job. But the thing is like one, you're gonna still need gasoline to get from point A to point B. You're going to need oil changes. You're gonna need for the maintenance of the vehicle. You're gonna need food. You're gonna need money. And how you get money, you work a job. So I would really suggest of having a job. Maintenance, maintain your vehicle. Get your oil changes, get your tire rotations. If your tires are starting to look bald, shell out the freaking $500 or whatever. Well, because I have like a bigger truck, so it would be like $500. Shell out the $500, get it over with, and keep it nice and well maintained. I mean, you really don't need this. This is not like a need. You don't really need this, but keep in mind, like, this is like your home. And try to make yourself like as comfortable as you possibly can, because when I go to sleep, I want to be able to wake up and feel great, and I really have. So I would really suggest that you bust down about $2,000 to get one of these. If you've never seen one of these before, this is a power box, and this is clearly a Jackery. This is a Jackery power box, but I did cover up the labels. There's like one on the top and then one right there. And actually that looks mine. That looks like Paul Frazier's. that is like absolutely perfect. The reason, of course, I have no problems. I gave this Jackery 1500 Explorer a 10 out of 10. And if you know me, I rarely give anything. I think that this is the very first thing that I've ever given a 10 out of 10. I mean, like, because like if this is your first time seeing a power box or a power bank, it's literally just a battery, and you can plug in a blender, you can plug in a microwave, you can plug in like whatever you need. It's got 3. I'm plugging this one in. This one goes all the way, it loops around, and this powers my fan. And obviously, because you know the summer's coming up, it's gonna pool. I'm gonna open this up. I go like this. I open that up, and then you can kind of see out like that. And it powers my fan. And then I also have an air purifier because it's bringing in all that air, and I want the air to be as clean as possible. And before that, it was just like I would go like that, and there would be like some dust in there. I was like, oh, that's not gonna fly. I gotta fix that. So I fixed that with a $51 air purifier at Walmart, and it's all powered by my power bank right here. And, you know, of course, I have no problems. I have 0 problems with the Jackery. It's just the thing that, 1, they don't pay me, and 2, there are a plethora of power banks out there, and it's going to be up to you to make that decision of what you want. You should be at least 80 by now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's real nice. How you turn them on? You just go like this, boop, and then my fan turns on, and then this is currently off right now, but it's just that simple. You just click this, and then you click it off. If I have my USB, I can click that one on, and yeah, it's pretty fucking dope. I want to show you how gorgeous the packaging is of this, like even in the instructions, and they include stickers. It took me a long time to realize that they include stickers with the Jackery. Of course, you know, like I have like a sticker collection on my fold-up chair. I would love to put some of these on because right now I'm still a little bit trying to remain incognito at my work. And a lot of the guys, they know what a Jackery is. We use a lot of generators. And they're going to know what a Jackery is. So if I put it on my chair, you know, then they're going to look at my camper and they're like, oh, fucking, he lives in his truck. The freaking user manual comes in this gorgeous orange envelope. And then this is the user manual, and the user manual is a Jackery. You need a gym membership, a gym with a shower inside of it. How you know if it's got a shower, just simply either call them or walk in. Do like a little walk around. Is it gonna fit your lifestyle? Do you like that gym? Go in there, get yourself a gym membership. Entertainment system. This is my portable DVD player. I currently now have 3 Marvel superhero movies, and also I've been listening to audiobooks. This is Napoleon Hill. If you don't know who Napoleon Hill is, you should go check him out. Also check out Tony Robbins and Les Brown. Emergency kit, just in case, man. Just in case if you can't find a restroom in the nick of time. Of course, you know, like it hasn't happened to me yet because I have a gym membership, but just in case. Yeah, man, that's a pretty good starter. That's a pretty good starter of basically everything that you're gonna need to live in the back of your truck. Of course, it's going to be up to you to, you know, talk to your peers, talk to your family. Like, you know, like, are they going to, you know, support you? Are they not going to support you? Because it is a huge jump, man. It is a huge jump because people don't realize what truck life is. They don't understand that, like, well, you're living inside of your truck. That's basically what it is. But it does, like, at least for me, like, it does feel like a little bit weird. And let me tell you, man, it's been getting so much easier. Like being genuine, like actually, really, like it's been getting a lot easier of, like, you know, when people see me entering or exiting my bedroom, it's just like I'm starting not to mind. I'm starting not to care. which is absolutely amazing because like I'm never gonna see that person again. You know, I'm never gonna see that person again, and even if I do see them again, it's just kind of like whatever. But in my mind, it's just like, you know, because for me personally, I've been having to play the perfect citizen for so long because I wasn't in control of my life. You know, I was in psych wards, I was in jail, I was in government housing, and when you're in that room with like the doctors or the nurses or the government housing people, it's just like you have to listen, you have to follow the rules. And it's just like now it's just like I'm starting to kind of realize that I am in control of my life, that I'm the only person in control of my life. And it's like, quite frankly, I mean, I really could do like whatever I want. And it's just like, it's just really weird for me because I mean, I have been having to play the perfect citizen for so long that it's just like I need to completely rewire my brain and do what makes me happy. And let me tell you, this is a huge, perfect, good first step.
Use of machinery into action. Someone has said that knowledge is power.